My channel is Letters to My Kids, and I've got something different to share as a life lesson I've experienced to pass on to my kids. Now, the important part of this, behind the scenes, is that life lesson I've shared in a video last year. It's easy and convenient to stop at a fast food restaurant on the way home from work and get your dinner picked up. But if you do that every day, you're wasting your money, you'll be broke, or you won't have money for the dreams you want to spend real money on. So be smart. Do that for fun occasionally, but not every day. I know prices at the grocery store have gone way up over the past years as well, but it's still much better to go to the grocery store, buy supplies you need, and prepare a nice meal for yourself. Now, what I've experienced, what I've learned from practice, is to prepare a soup. So I've developed my own soup that's become my favorite. I'm going to show it to you now. Now, you can't see the whole setup here in front of me. Fortunately, my kitchen's not a good studio. However, I do have a pot of boiling water that's already well cooked, which again is the first skill you learn when you're living on your own. You must cook your own water. Now, I always add some pasta in first of all. It can be any pasta you like. I do try and buy different things each week just to have some variety. Here's my basic pasta. I'm going to throw in there. Now the pasta is the first thing into the pot because it will need the most time to soak up. Now, pasta's in there. You have to remember to keep stirring it occasionally. If you let the pasta sit, it's going to stick. Now, next thing I do add in is the chicken broth. Now, I'm not promoting a special product here, but we do have a specialized chicken broth. Put in a big pot, so I put in 2 scoops. Now, again, I don't have a special recipe with numbers and so on, but I like to add in celery. So I'm going to add in 4 chopped up sticks of celery. Now, I like celery. I know some people don't. If you don't like it, then don't eat my soup. Now, celery does need time. It's pretty solid. Something else that needs some time, and I did prep this in advance, are carrots. Now, I do enjoy having carrots in my soup. I've pre-sliced them. They're sliced small now, so these are going to cook faster than they did when I first made my soup. Before I bought this special slicer, I'll do it by hand. Carrots will be twice the size. They'll be chunky and take longer to cook. So this will go well. Now, the main thing that I'm cooking is chicken noodle soup with my own unique pasta. So of course, we've got a chicken to put in. Now, I'm actually going to slice this again. So, I'm going to slice my chicken first, then throw it back in. I did prep this a little bit, but on second thought, we'll give it one more slice down the middle. Now, as I've mentioned, you do need to keep stirring the pasta. So, keep the spoon handy. Now that we've got more things in there with the pasta, the carrots, the celery, and chicken, you gotta keep stirring it. Now, this is good, but secrets to my special chicken soup is again the unmeasured pouring in of parsley. Now, some of you are thinking, oh no, where's the recipe? How much should you put in? Is that too much? It may be. When I eat it next week, I'll find out. Now, I also do have chopped onion. Also, garlic powder. And especially for this, as it is chicken soup with a lot of extra added into it, have to add some poultry seasoning. Now, with this layer of extra flavor added on top, it really needs to be stirred in. So, got to mix it down, stir it around, and then let it simmer. Now, when you're cooking your soup, you can choose how much you put into it. You can choose what you put into it. There's always more you can add into it. Now, depending on how thick you want it, you may want to add more of the chicken broth powder. You may want to add more of the parsley or onion flakes. You got to do it yourself, test it out, practice, do it again, and make it better. Your choice. Now, you can add other things into your soup as well. In the past, I have added onion, leeks, potatoes, and there's other things I've questioned to add into yet, but haven't tried. So if you've got a soup recipe you enjoy and you've added other things into it that work well, please add some comments down below, give me some tips, help me make a better soup. I don't know if that's possible, but share with me what you do in your soups and let's make a better soup. Now, one more thing I do add in. And the tip with this is, as much as the carrots are harder and need more time cooking, and the pasta needs more time to be cooking, so it's the first thing I put in. When I put potatoes in the soup, they're the last thing I put in. I just want a nicely cooked potato. I don't want mashed potatoes in my soup. So I have chopped them up into little squares, and now I just gotta make sure they all break up as they go into the pot, and then let it cook for a bit, and as it simmers, it will taste wonderful. So I can smell it, and I'm thinking this is going to be great. I'm thinking I'm going to enjoy this. I'm thinking I will have this at work. This will be something that will give me a smile, give me that happy moment while I'm at work. So again, always keep stirring this. Make sure nothing is sticking to the bottom. Now I've added all the celery and carrots and potato in here. It is a full pot and it's smelling good. Well, it's been simmering for a bit. It's got to have a little real life test here. Whew, it's hot. I definitely tasted garlic. May have put in just a bit too much garlic, but it's going to simmer for a while. Flavors will spread out. It's going to be great. Mm. Mm. Good. Ah, all done. It's that time to simmer. Got it set up for my meals now. So my weekly meal planning's done. Now's the big question you're waiting for. Well, like I did say before, may have had a bit too much garlic. Next time, bit less garlic, bit more poultry seasoning. But when I have this at work at lunch, it's going to be so good. So try it for yourself. Make your own soup, test it, eat it, enjoy it, make it better the next time. Love you guys. Have a healthy life. Have a smart life. Make it the best you can.